he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's Ty Johnson, rookie sixth-rounder from Maryland. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
198. Watch 98. 98. Ready? Check it. No. No, lady. Hey. High 7.
And Darnold just beating the play clock. And the catch made here by Sharon Peak. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's got some space here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Here we go, D.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. And he stopped immediately there. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Hey, Charlie.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is third and 10.
Watch the eye. Young lady. Old lady. Out. Red lady. 31. Check 31. Tight dog. Check 43. I got you, baby. I got you. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Focus, defense, focus. Red lady.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Carolina. Nick Chubb with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This complete to the former Longhorn Marcus Johnson. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Hey, lady. Lady. Hey, Haywood. Go against the mic. Blue down, blue down.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Coming to you, coming to you. Shoot, shoot. 5, 5. 58, come on. 58.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he'll keep this one away from Sproles as this is angled toward the sideline. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Play, 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 play.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Good job, Deacon.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Smooth.
Allen going to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
They have the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. To the air, Allen. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big play there for the Panthers. 42 yards. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. For Nick Chubb. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On second down now, it's Hunt. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Whip. Young lady. Check.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Double up, lady. He's coming, double up. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
They'll try and run for it. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
58. Hey, echo. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
Darnold now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
It's going to be a long day, offense.
He gets it here to Peak. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
198. Watch A. Orbit. Here we go, G. Get off the field. 198. Watch 98. 98's the Mike.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. That's caught inside the 20. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kareem Hunt, his 21st touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
On 2nd and 10, Allen. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Allen now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
53's the Mike. Bravo. 53. 3 buds. 3 buds. Check. 50.
A final shot before half for Allen. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Watch 98. 98's the mic. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Me. I got motion man. Me.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
58, boy, 58. 58 is Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, dude. Let's get that ball right here.
Hey, wahoo!
58's Mike, 58. 58's Mike.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
58, right over there, Yeah.
Mike. Red 80. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Complete, it's Johnson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Darnold now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Lady.
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Young lady, you draw corkers.
Check. Motion out of the back.
Young lady. Hey, zoo.
198. Watch 98.
On 3rd down, Johnson. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, exit.
Watch the run. It's south, baby. That's baby south. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. I got you.
Young lady.
198. Watch my
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
I'm here all day. I
They begin this drive with Chubb, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Open man is Anderson. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
53 is the mark. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Pass 85. Pass 85. Go. Go.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Get that ball, Dean. Get that. Check 26. Check 26.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now it's Sproles. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll.
Check 50. Check 50.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They'll run it with Sproles. And an alley to run. And he's got this down to the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Hey, home.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Here's Sproles. And an alley to run. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And the grab by Croft. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. First target, first catch, and a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
You got nothing. Shift. Back.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch QB drop.
Hey, Charlie.
After the run, now Darnold to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. To throw is Darnold. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Johnson running right. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Mike 5-4. Red 80. Slip. Red 80. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Mike 54. Red 80. 54.
Hey, foxtrot.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Now it's Darnold. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Spot. Red 80. No. Shift. Watch the shift. Red 80. 198. Watch 98. 98's the lady. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Darnold now to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
53. Mike 53. Come off the ball. 36. 53. Mike. Check tight.
A give running right is Chubb. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run it again with Chubb. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And this one is right down the middle. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Hey, check mine. Watching you find.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. And he'll stop the clock with 5 seconds to go there on the spike.
Outside. 55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat.
Wrap it.
Red 80.
Wrap it. Shoot.
Red 80. Goose.
Alert 3.
Red 80. Hey, Haywood.
One last throw now for Darnold. Flushed out right.
They're running on me.
This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Panthers, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.